Hello friends, welcome back once again in the next lecture of React Native. And in today's lecture, I would like to show you that what is JDK and what is the difference between JDK, JRE and JVM. So JDK is a very important part in React Native, and without JDK we cannot run the Android application. So before creating the new React Native application for Android, I would like to show you that what is JDK. So in this lecture we will cover all the points of JDK. So let's begin. And friend, if you are beginner on this channel, so please like, share and subscribe the channel. So here is the diagram that is showing that JDK actually is the combination of JRE plus development tools, and JRE is the combination of JVM plus the class libraries for running Java program. JDK actually the Java development kit, and when we install JDK, so two things automatically installed with JDK, JRE and JVM. Actually the JRE and JVM is the part of JDK, so we will discuss in detail each part. So first part is the JVM. So JVM actually is the internal part of the JDK, and when we install the JDK, JVM is automatically installed in the system when we run the Java program or React Native program. So actually JVM is the heart of the Java programming. So we can say that JVM is very essential part of Java programming. JVM actually a software tool that is responsible for creating a runtime environment for Java source code to run. JVM is also platform dependent and provide core Java functions such as memory management, garbage collection, security. So JVM is a platform dependent because we install different JDK for Windows and different JDK for Mac or Unix. So JVM is actually a abstract machine because we cannot see the JVM physically. It is called virtual machine because it does not physically exist. So JVM is called virtual because it provides an interface that does not depend on underlying operating system and machine hardware. Because JVM is the heart of the Java programming, so this is independence from hardware and the operating system and makes Java program write once, run anywhere. So it means that we can run the Java program on one machine and we can run on another machine. So JVM load the program, linking the program and initializing and compiling the program. So these are the main function of the JVM. So when we execute Java program, JVM is responsible for converting the bytecode to machine specific code. So it is the main function of the JVM. So JVM actually convert the bytecode into the machine specific code. So JVM actually comes with just-in-time compiler. So just-in-time is a inbuilt compiler in JVM that convert Java source code into machine code. So here is the diagram that is showing that the Java source code is the .java file, and compiler we use in Java is JavaC is the name of the compiler here. So actually the Java program is running in two stages. So this is the stage 1. Stage 1 is that the source code, the Java file, and compiler convert the source code into the bytecode. And in stage 2, the bytecode is the .class file, and interpreter we use here, interpreter actually convert the bytecode into the machine code. So here the role of the JVM is actually convert the bytecode into machine code. So the another feature of the JVM that is JVM facilitate a platform independent way of executing Java source code, write once and run anywhere. So JVM runs bytecode and this class file. So class file actually the bytecode and can execute it in any platform. So with the help of the JVM, we can run the Java program on any system. We can create in one machine and we can run on the another machine and another OS. So the diagram is showing that with the help of the JVM, we can run the Java program on Windows, Linux and Mac and other OS if we are using. So if we have a React Native renderer for a particular platform, so in React Native we have already created a lecture on this topic, that how actually the React Native works, because in React Native the Java files converted into the target platform. If we are running the application for iOS, then the renderer convert the Java file into the Swift or Objective-C, and if we are creating application for Android, then renderer convert the JavaScript file into Java or Kotlin. So the next part of this lecture is the JRE. So JVM plus the class library is called JRE. So JRE is also the part of the JDK, and when we install JDK, JRE is automatically installed in JDK. So JRE comes bundled with Java Development Kit to provide a complete application development experience. So it means that when we install JDK, JRE automatically installed because it is included in JDK Kit. JRE software includes JVM and class libraries to run Java program, and independently JRE is implementation of JVM. So actually the JRE is a software platform where all source code are executed. So JRE is responsible for integrating the software plugin, jar files and supporting libraries necessary for the source code to run. So actually for running the Java source code we need JRE. So JRE is an installation package that provides an environment to only run, not develop, the Java program or application onto your machine. Actually JRE only provide the environment for running, not for development. So JRE does not contain any development tool such as Java compiler, debugger, Java shell. So if we just want to run a Java program, we can install only JRE. We don't need JDK because there is no development or compilation of Java source code is required. So it means that if we just want to run the Java program, we don't need JDK, because JRE only for running Java program, not for the development. So the meaning is clear here. JDK is only for the development purpose, where JRE for running the Java program. So actually JDK and JRE both contain JVM so that we can run our Java program. If we install JDK and if we install only JRE, so we can run the Java program because the both contain JVM. So JVM is included in JRE and JRE actually inside JDK. So JVM is actually exist in both. So with JDK and with JRE we can run our Java program. So the final part is the JDK. So we have already discussed that JRE includes JVM plus supporting library. So when we add here software development tools, debugger, interpreters, so it becomes JDK. So actually JDK is here a kit that provides the environment to develop and execute the Java program. JDK is actually the core component of Java environment and provides all the tool, executable and binary required to compile, debug and execute Java program. When we install JDK, JRE is automatically installed with JDK. So JDK is a superset of JRE and contains everything that is in JRE plus tools such as compilers, debuggers necessary for development of Java application. So all the tools that is required for development of Java program are included in JDK. So JDK actually a platform specific software. That's why we have separate installation for Windows, Mac and Unix operating system. So JDK actually the development platform for building Java application. So it is a bundle of software development tools and supporting libraries combined with Java runtime environment and Java virtual machine. So actually we can say that it is the combination of JRE plus development tools, because all the development tools we include in JDK. So finally we can say that JDK is the whole part. JDK is the development key and JVM and JRE is the internal part of the JDK. Here is the JVM. So JVM is the internal part and here is JRE. So JRE, actually JVM is inside the JRE and JRE is inside the JDK. So actually JDK is the whole kit and JVM and JRE is the part of the JDK. So I hope this video is very helpful for understanding JDK, JVM and JRE. So we will use the JDK in our React Native application for running Android application, and in my next lecture I will show you that how JDK works with OS, how we can install the JDK and how we can uninstall the JDK. We will learn in next lectures. So I hope this video is very helpful for understanding the difference between JDK, JRE and JVM. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.